Welcome back to the Wrestle Brothers podcast. Keith.
Keith.
And I'm a figment of your imagination.
I like that. Yeah.
So we missed last week because I was sick. I caught Rudy's vaginitis.
I was just about to say you had vaginitis. No, we were probably at like 12.
22 seconds right now.
Ooh.
So,
New personal best.
I guess we'll do a quick little overview.
Yep. We missed the Hell in a Cell, so we might want to talk about that a little bit.
Yes, surprisingly, we actually all did pretty well.
We did. I actually enjoyed...
You did not, Rudy?
Do you have the count?
I do not currently on me.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
So.
Good job, host. Good job.
Very on top of my game today. I was slightly
He's still recovering. The
a little bit-
vaginitis was very severe.
a little bit more prepared for TLC.
That's very true. Yeah. No, I did enjoy Hell in a Cell, though. I thought it was a decent pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Decent. Wasn't bad. It wasn't like a top pay-per-view of the year, but it was good enough. It got the job done. That Uso New Day match was awesome. That was match of the night, in my opinion.
They really need to find a little bit more than just Usos New Day for their match of the night.
No, I know, but the Shane Owens match wasn't bad either. I really like that match, too, and we got a nice surprise out of that. Nice little Sami Zayn heel turn.
Yep.
I like that. What do you think, Rudy, of the heel turn?
Are you still salty?
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
I think the heel turn is actually justified for Sammy. I think it's one of the best heel turns I've seen in a while. He doesn't just seem like he's just turning heel to turn heel. No, everything he said, every point he's made has been on point. It's been perfectly summed up. It explains his career in a nutshell. And by the end of the day, it makes sense that he was side with Kevin Owens because of real life. They're best friends, so it's like it only makes sense. It's like
real?
All right, let's just team together then.
He's been moving on, getting championship after championship.
Sammy has got nothing.
What's the best way to do it? Team up with someone who knows how to do it.
Exactly. No. I think that's perfectly fine. I feel bad, and I was talking to Rudy about this. He agreed with me in the car right here. He for the Charlotte Natty match, we all should get a point because you and me said that she would retain. We didn't say she would win. We said she'd retain. And Rudy said that Charlotte was going to win, and Charlotte technically won. So that means we all get a point for that. And he also agreed that it was bullshit that Ty Dillinger got added last minute because we could not make the
I would have
change
absolutely
in pick.
changed my pick
Because
in a second.
You're sitting there in the beginning of the match. You're not going to have Corbin beat AJ on a pay-per-view one-on-one. It's just not going to happen.
You had to throw someone in there to be.
So the fact that Dillinger got put in there, you're automatically thinking, okay, there's the fall guy. Baron's winning.
Yep.
Because I think they're going to do AJ Isis Mahal next.
Okay.
Have them go for it. I mean, they had the moment on SmackDown, so I feel like, and they're going to work house shows together, so they're next. Yes, I said it. I know. You have a comment? It's not like we haven't said it before on this show.
Yeah,
You guys
well,
are terrible.
Terrible.
you, out of all people, should be the last person.
Don't worry,
to say
I took
who's
the
terrible.
racism card from you today.
For now.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It'll happen.
He's bound to say something to piss someone off.
Like we all haven't done that already in the first 10 minutes.
Don't know what you're talking
Shut up,
about.
nerd.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's bad.
Yeah. But, all right. But, yeah. No,
Yeah,
it's
that's
fair.
our little overview.
Yeah, that's that. SmackDown, nothing really too special going on. Yeah.
But we'll move on to Raw before we talk about TLC. Return of the Shield.
I marked out. I'm pretty sure everyone marked out.
Once you heard that theme song hit, saw them come out of the crowd in their tactical gear,
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty
their
sure.
individual gear.
I'm pretty sure everyone was like,
Holy shit.
Major Chubb. Major Chubb.
And then some people in the arena were like, they're going to kill Kurt Angle.
Maybe.
Sure, they thought about it.
Maybe.
So I guess moving on, we'll go straight. We got TLC this weekend.
We do.
It's not a very large card. Only 2
No.
titles being defended.
There's only really one main match for this pay-per-view.
Yeah.
though. That's it.
There's a few things just for people to watch.
Okay, there's a main match and there's a debut. That's
Yeah.
basically it. Everything else is filler.
We'll start. We'll give you our predictions and all that. Pre-show match is Sasha Banks versus Alicia Fox.
Can we put a don't care option?
Guys,
really
this
could.
is the best way for us to start off 1-0.
I don't know. Alicia's been winning some matches.
So,
Sasha.
you heard it
Nope,
here.
no, I
Brummer's
did
going
not
Alicia
say
Fox.
Alicia Fox. I said she's been winning matches. I didn't say it's my pick. My pick is obviously Sasha. Come on.
I
Let's be
also
real.
have Sasha.
I don't even want to give an answer. I hate Alicia Fox.
That means you get a 0.
Sasha Banks.
There you go.
There you go.
Untalented Alicia Fox trying to get into the freaking main freaking picture.
He's just mad.
Okay, then we have a tag match. Brian Kendrick and Jack Gallagher versus Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann.
Wait, you serious? That's on the card?
Yes. I mean, it might be pre-show. I'm not 100%. But it is a match.
They're putting 2
Otherwise, there's
cruiserweight
only-
matches on there?
Otherwise, there's only 5 matches if that's a pre-show match.
There's going to be 2 cruiserweight matches. Holy shit! That one?
It's 4 people who can wrestle. It's going to be a good match that
Yeah.
no one's going to watch.
Basically. Or they're going to shit on.
Yeah.
No, I think for that one, I'll probably have to say... I'm going to go Kendrick and Gallagher.
I also am going Kendrick and Gallagher.
I'm gonna go with Kendrick and Gallagher also.
It's because Gallagher's kind of getting under Brian Kendrick's wing.
Yeah, they're starting to look...
Yeah. So, I think it's a good move for them.
Yeah.
Next, 2 of Rudy's favorite wrestlers. Kalisto versus Enzo Amare.
I like one of them.
I like Kalisto,
No,
but...
not Enzo.
I like Kalisto, but my thing is, I feel like ever since Rey Mysterio left, and I said this to you before, ever since Rey Mysterio left the WWE, and even right before he left WWE, luchadors have had 0, success in WWE. Sin Cara blows. Kalisto's He's got the stuff, but he has a lot of botches.
He has a
with his
lot of
style.
botches, and that kind
Yeah.
of bothers me for him.
And so does Sin Cara. Sin Cara is
Yeah.
like Botchamania Central. And then you got other people who came in. Del Rio. He had success, but he wasn't over. Fans could give 2 shits about him when he was there. It wasn't like he was a big draw like Rey Mysterio. Towards the end, no one really cared about Rey because he was hurt. He'd come back for 2 matches, and then he'd leave again because he's hurt again. And I love Rey Mysterio. I'm a huge Rey Mysterio fan, even since I was a kid. But, towards the end of his WWE tenure, it was like, well, I don't really care because he's wrestling a nothing match, and he's just going to hurt his knee again and have a 80th knee surgery. I can relate, but...
Okay, so Rudy, any thoughts on this match?
I hate Enzo.
He's going Kalisto just on that fact.
I'm just going with Kalisto. I know it's probably going to go to Enzo. I think...
I could see them going Enzo, having him win with the way Enzo wins his matches, just so he's a 2-time Cruiserweight champion. That just gives him more fodder over the rest of the roster. But I'm still going Kalisto for my pick.
I have Enzo.
Okay.
I think he's going to take it back because they're probably like, you know what?
From pretty much what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can
And it
totally
works.
see that happen.
And it works. So, yeah, I could see that happening.
Moving on from this, we have the only 2 actual gimmicks in the entire WWE. Demon Finn versus Sister Abigail.
Oh, God.
That's not true, because Kane's in the main event later.
That is true.
Oh, way to ruin it. That was going to be a surprise for
Rudy.
we talk about the main event.
This is called
We were going to talk about
premature
Kane coming
ejaculation.
back. The surprise return of Kane being part of the match.
You fucked up.
You're like those dirt sheet people who put spoilers on the internet.
No, I drew...
Snape killed Dumbledore.
Why you gotta do that? I didn't watch that movie.
It's been out for 8 years. Tough shit.
I was kidding. I've seen it. Some people may not have.
See, Rudy, I came to your aid to change the topic.
Doesn't change the fact that I fucked up.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Demon Finn versus Sister Abigail.
Oh god, this is just terrible. Can we just stop having the two of them wrestle?
I gotta say this.
Just stop. No one cares
I
about
gotta
it.
say this right now. If Finn beats Bray, there is literally no fucking point to Sister Abigail being a thing. There's literally no point to that.
I don't
being
think there is to begin with. I think they're just trying to put
They're
on a
too
match.
late.
They're too late.
Sister Abigail should have been in here like 2 years ago. Unless they're going to surprise it and have Bray dress up as Sister Abigail or whatever, but then have someone else show up as Sister Abigail. Imagine Paige coming back and being Sister Abigail. Finally bringing her back and have her do it. It would work. She's got the black hair. It gives her a new character. It's not stale. People are going to be like, what the fuck? And it's going to create buzz.
Yeah, there's been pictures of Paige working out with some of the other stars already.
Well, yeah, because she's finally cleared to
Yep.
work out, do stuff because after the neck surgery, and she's gonna be back. She's been with WWE. She was at the Performance Center, so it's almost time.
And then Sasha will not be my favorite anymore because Paige will be back.
He just goes by how hard his dick gets.
when Paige shows up.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's how his favorites go. So,
Isn't that how it works with everyone?
kinda. I think right now I'm actually going to go on a limb. For the first time ever, I'm not choosing Bray Wyatt.
I'm gonna go on what I against what I said last time. I am choosing Bray Wyatt.
For the sheer fact that I said once I don't go Bray, he's winning. Boom.
Basically,
Rudy?
Bray. I'm still sticking with Bray.
Okay.
yep.
All alone with Fergal.
It's not gonna happen. No.
With Demon Fergal.
Demon Fergal, Prince Fergal.
Prince Demon Fergal, okay. Next, we have the debut for Asuka versus Emma.
Asuka.
Don't you want to say like you're
No.
excited for Asuka to come in?
Oh hell, I am excited for Asuka to come in, but it's not even gonna be. It's gonna.
Oh, I know. Asuka's just gonna absolutely murder Emma, and I feel bad, but you know, I'm excited for Asuka.
I mean, I'm sure they'll try to have Emma do something.
They've wrestled before,
Yeah, but just have her get
in NXT, but basically Emma's gonna have very minimal offense. Asuka's gonna completely kick the shit out of her. She's gonna choke her out. That's gonna be it. She's gonna throw her ass cheeks into Emma's face. She's literally gonna jump into Emma eating her ass.
Stop. It's just,
Oh, he's getting hard.
hit her with that spinning back fist and accidentally break her nose.
Maybe. Just to... Or kayfabe break her nose. That way, it's kind of like, holy crap, Asuka's the real deal. She's dangerous.
and then,
Even though she is the real deal.
and then put her on the main roster. Then
Vince kills her.
Feed her to
yeah,
Charlotte.
murder her.
Anyone else.
No, I feel like Asuka's going to make a huge run in WWE. She's going to be undefeated in WWE for a
And
while.
also, realistically, she's like a fucking fighter, like a martial artist. She'll probably kill a good portion.
And she's strong style. She grew up in strong style.
Okay, so I think we're all on agreement with Asuka.
Now watch, she loses, and everyone's going to be like, what?
What?
But then that also gives Emma to like, what?
I beat Asuka.
What?
Yeah.
I beat Asuka.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want Asuka to lose her first match on the main roster.
But if it was to Emma, I would be.
I'm okay with it because it builds Emma up again, and it's like, okay, Emma's credible again now, and it's cool, and it builds something. But still, she's got this long history of beating people.
She would beat Asuka, and then she would refuse to wrestle anybody else after that because she'd be like, "I don't need the wrestling belts.
I don't even need to be a champion.
Done. Retire. Bye. Okay. Then we have the Raw Women's Championship match.
Yep.
Alexa Bliss versus Mickie James.
Could be all right.
It's a good storyline.
It could be.
Yeah,
it could be a pretty
It
decent
works.
match.
No, it'll be a perfectly fine match because Mickey's a good wrestler, obviously. She still has it for even if she is in her old age, which she's not that old.
No, she's
but-
still damn good looking.
Yeah. No, but you know, Mickey's still a more than capable wrestler, and Alexa is very good. So I think this works. It's a good story. I think Alexa wins.
I still agree. Alexa's going to keep holding on.
Mickey's not going to win the title.
No,
I agree.
not on a one-on-one at least.
Oh no. They'll maybe give her one more title reign in the future, just not right now.
No, because she still has a couple years. That will probably see her at least 2 more.
Yeah, we still got at least 2 more years of Mickey, and I think she's there more just as an enhancer.
Work with the talent.
Yeah, she's just an enhancer more than anything.
Okay, then we have the main event. The Shield versus
Ms. Bar.
Versus
Bar Miz.
Braun Strowman, The Miz, Kane, Cesaro, and Sheamus.
The returning Kane. I'm very excited that Kane returned.
It probably would have been a little bit more exciting at this point.
Okay. You want to beat that pony a little bit more?
Good.
Rudy, I'm sure you're going to beat your pony when you get home.
Good. You almost did when we were talking about Asuka getting her ass eaten. I'm more of the heel tonight.
We need a fourth, so I'm not alone on this.
So now, is this amount of people enough to beat the Shield?
No. Why would you bring the Shield back just for them to be decimated by all those guys?
What I think is going to happen, you're going to have somehow Kane and Braun Strowman are just going to start going at it with each other. I said
that earlier. That they're going to have a miscue and they're both going to fight each other. It's
literally just going to be The Miz, Sheamus, and Cesaro.
Well, I think it'll be later on. I feel like the two of them are going to do something. It's going to be...
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because the main thing was getting Braun in the match.
Yeah.
After the triple power bomb. And then Kane coming. That kind of shocked me because I was like, I still think it's kind of random. Like, let's just throw Kane in there.
Like I missed.
Why not?
Like I missed watching Raw, and then all of a sudden I get the update, and I'm like, what?
I got the update. I was like, holy shit, Kane's back! Yay! And I'm like, wait, what?
Kane's back.
This is so random.
And then it's like to join up with Braun Strowman and The Miz. I'm like, what the hell are they doing with him?
That's what I said. I was like, what? Why?
It's Kane, man.
I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
I love Kane. We all had an agreement that Kane is a top 5 all-time wrestler for all of us.
One.
He's not my one, but he's in there.
One.
We had that episode.
One.
Yeah.
One.
So you excited to see Kane, Rudy?
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited.
It'd be cool if he came out in the Rumble.
I think he will.
And eliminated like 10
Everybody.
people.
The fact that he's there, I think he will. That's gonna be cool.
Eliminate 29 people.
Should have Kane start at number 1.
Yes.
Kane can't last that long.
And win.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but you see,
It'd be cool, but it's not gonna happen.
Jinder Mahal is champion for the people of India. Kane could be the champion for people who worship Satan.
Canaanites.
So yeah, it's definitely be a big match. A lot of hard hitting.
Will be. I hope there's some cool. I think there'll be some cool spots.
There's going to be at least a handful of big spots.
Oh yeah,
I want to see,
especially with the people in the match. And Kane's one of the most safe people to work with. So
He's probably never hurt anybody.
It's very rare. If he has, it's not even like his fault. Because people in interviews are like, Kane's like the safest guy to work with because he's so careful to make sure people don't get hurt.
I want to see a Shield triple power bomb from the ladder top.
To Kane.
No. To Strowman, and he goes through the ring.
I could see them breaking the ring with that much man in that
That'd be
ring.
kind of cool. I'd be down
Without
with
the
that.
match ending, so then they have to wrestle on a broken ring.
For part of it.
Yeah.
It's just a guy laying in there. They trip over him.
Yeah, but I think this is the only match with tables, ladders, and chairs.
It's
Which
very
is-
disappointing.
It's weird because usually on a TLC pay-per-view,
You have a
or
chair
the
match.
past ones, yeah,
Table match. You have a ladder match.
and a TLC.
And then in the main event's usually the TLC.
Yes. Now it's just
One match. I mean, we don't really know. They could be like, this
Last
match
minute,
has
we're gonna
turned
throw
into a
chairs or
I can see
tables.
Enzo trying to be like, hey,
Chairs. I don't trust him with a fucking table. I don't trust him on a ladder either.
Forgot to bring this up earlier. Did you hear the botch from Monday when Cedric Alexander was going against who was it? Jack Gallagher? Was it?
Maybe because they are feuding.
And what's his name? Kendrick was trying to like interfere, but then Rich Swann helped. And then the announcer, he was like, Here are your winners, Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann. But it was just one-on-one match.
That's funny.
They had, and I think it was Michael Cole or someone had to clarify, like, and this was a one-on-one match.
Yeah,
That's probably Cole who corrected him.
probably.
No,
It's not like when they had the Fatal 5-Way. He's like, if Bailey wins, oh, well, I got my rules wrong. It's an elimination match.
It's like having like substitute referees. Good enough.
Good enough. First down.
First down.
Yeah. Those were the days.
But yeah, that's our predictions and everything for TLC this Sunday.
Yep. That's that. We do have to talk about one thing, and that is the cruiserweight scandal going on right now. Is that Neville requested for his release?
He's gone now.
Yeah,
It's not official yet.
But I mean, he's not
officially
at house
released.
shows. He's not at.
Well, yeah,
anything.
he left because the original plans when Kalisto won the title was for him to lose to Enzo in the Lumberjack match, and that's bullshit. I wouldn't ever have that. It's just terrible.
Dave Meltzer, I just heard, said that Neville did leave, and he's never been happier.
Well, yeah, because he's probably pissed off because he's such a good talent, and in NXT he was a champion, like a legitimate like world champion. He was the face of NXT, and then they brought him to the main roster, tried to make him like Mighty Mouse Jr., which was crap. And they turned him into the King of the Cruiserweights, which was great. And they got pissed off at his shirt design, which was god awful.
But it just say Neville on it?
It literally was like Neville, King of the Cruiserweights, in a bland ass writing, just straight up a black shirt, gray. Neville, King of the Cruiserweights. No design. No, like, signature logo or anything like that. No type of cool design for him. Nothing. Just straight up. I'd be pissed, too. Because no wonder why Enzo's the only one making money. Because his shirts actually have something cool. And you don't do anything for anyone else. Like, Neville.
What they should have done with Neville, have him beat Enzo. Say, you know what? I don't want this. I'm too good for this.
And move on.
And move on.
Put him in your IC title.
Yeah. He could still be on with the bigger guys being like, I'm the King of the Cruiserweights. Let's go.
I'm the King of the Cruiserweights. And I can
beat your ass.
Beat you, too. Exactly. Yeah.
But nope.
Neville's one of those guys where you sit there and you're like, nope.
Here, we don't need you right now.
Yeah, no. It's a shame if Neville is done. And he's not the only one. Apparently there's a lot of wrestlers unhappy in WWE. And
Nia Jax just is taking a
leave of absence. It's because of the grueling schedule. Yeah. Alexa Bliss confirmed it. She's coming back.
I know she will, but it's just she's.
Well, I know she's not happy because she's not in the she hasn't won a title yet, or like they're not utilizing. They don't utilize the whole women's division on Raw. It's basically the same two. I mean, Nia Jax is a big figure there, though, not just literally, but metaphorically. She is a big fixture in the women's division on Raw with Alexa and Sasha and Bailey.
But they never give her those one-on-one.
Well, she's never matches. No. She's bigger than everyone. Realistically, she should decimate everyone. Realistically, in a fight, she could literally just step on Alexa and she'd be done. Sasha's a twig. She just has to. Sasha is gonna try and run into her, and she'd like hit her and fall, and that'd be it, and be dead. It's like running into a tree. So. But yeah, she's gone. But no, apparently a bunch of wrestlers are talking to Cody Rhodes and asking him how they should go about asking for their release and if going to the indies is going to work out for them and stuff like that. So Cody's kind of being like that mentor out of it, which is good for Cody. But
because there's some there that just there collecting their paycheck, being happy, doing what they're told.
Some of them don't mind sitting there.
Then there's the ones who don't need the money as bad, who are like,
I don't think they don't need the money. I think they're just really upset because they're not doing anything. Yeah, exactly. They can go in the indies and make a decent amount, not the same type, but a decent enough, livable paycheck on the indies and wrestle the way they want to wrestle and do what they want to do and have the character development for themselves on the indies. So, yeah.
So we'll see what happens with the Neville. He's probably going to be gone.
I know Bullet Club's been trying to recruit him. And they sat there and they said some things that were interesting, as the Young Bucks brought up. They're like, can you imagine a Will Ospreay Neville match? Can you imagine that? That may be better than Ricochet and Ospreay. And that's hard. Because Neville didn't even do 25% of the stuff he used to do in WWE. When he goes to the Indies, you're going to see Neville do a lot of stuff that's going to be really cool.
Oh, did you see the new thing that the Bullet Club's doing since they can't do the too sweet?
One sweet. Yep. They cut a promo about it.
Fans are like,
they'll say too sweet for
too
him.
Sweet, and they're like,
well, no, they'll sit there and
like
be
the fans are out there, and they're just like,
yeah. Well, they're playing it right.
They are.
But the only reason that happened is because of the fact they invaded Raw, and they showed it how, like, oh, tickets are free, because WWE's having a rough go with selling house seats and all that stuff. So, some tickets are free, and, they weren't happy about it, so now they're like, all right, you're going to do this, we're going to really fuck up your day, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it went. And they're still going to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. So.
Do you have anything else, Rudy?
Pretty much nailed what I was gonna say too. I just hate Enzo so much. Apparently, Mustafa Ali hates him too. I think like kayfabe and like for real.
Maybe.
Well, a lot of people hate Enzo.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like him because he's
Cocky.
arrogant and cocky.
Yeah.
He's like that jock, popular kid in high school who just can't let go of high school days.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's pretty much what he is.
I mean, he's a nice guy. Apparently, out of wrestling, he doesn't mind meeting up with the fans, signing autographs, and hanging out with the kids, which is fine. I respect that. But, as a wrestler, I would rather see guys showcase their skill than I would. Yeah, he's excellent on the mic. He's one of the top guys on the mic.
But I want to see him work on his in-ring.
Yeah, I would rather
so
see
many people that he could do it.
The cruiserweights are the people you'd want to be with if you want to learn. Because the cruiserweights can do it all. They can high fly, they can grapple, they can submit, they can do mat work, they can do everything. Working with them and getting yourself better in the ring will be perfect. And you can rub off on them and give them the mic skills.
Yeah.
And make them better. Some of them have decent mic skills, they don't have the platform. 205 Live sucks. It doesn't really do anything. I want to see them wrestle, but if you're going to build character storylines with them, give them a chance to have some promos. They're like Brian Kendrick. Brian Kendrick can cut a good promo when he has the time. Cedric Alexander. I don't think he can cut a great promo, but he cut a decent promo. He's more known for his in-ring than his promo work.
Which, if you can do the great in-ring, your promos can fall off a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Mine is a little evened out. If you're better at promos, but not so great at wrestling, as long as you're okay and you're trying, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because your promos are really good.
You can't be a trash wrestler if you could.
Yeah, your promos can't be, like, top-notch, but you're, like, the worst wrestler on the card. Or the roster. That just doesn't work.
No, but if you fall, like...
If you're, like...
Out of 100 wrestlers, you fall, like, number 35, 40, but you can cut a great promo, you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
But like, Enzo falls at, like, number, 2 out of 100.
Enzo's promos are probably top 5.
Yeah.
On the mic, he's probably top 5. But wrestling, he's probably the bottom 5. Yeah. So that doesn't work. I would want him to at least be 50th. If he's 50, I'm like, okay, I'll live with it.
Yeah. Gives you something.
Better than nothing, an average match, a good, like, Raw show, even on a pay-per-view. It's like a Raw match on a pay-per-view for him.
Yep.
Fine.
But if Enzo is still heel by the time Big Cass comes back, does that mean...
Still got another, like, 6 months.
Oh, he's going to be out that long, huh?
Tore his ACL.
Yeah, he's out a long time.
He's out 9 to 12 months.
He's going to come back as a face. Oh.
Well, apparently, I think they're just keeping this Enzo thing around. Because I think Ricochet is coming to WWE. Because Lucha Underground's pretty much done. So
you skip right through NXT and go straight to the roster?
Cruiserweights. They're going to put him with the Cruiserweights. Which I think sucks for him, but, better than nothing. That may
still
draw
in WWE.
cruiserweight people. Yeah, if I'll draw cruiserweight people, you get a decent paycheck, and he's gonna get. And some of the cruiserweight guys, they get to wrestle in other promotions still. I know Noam Dar and Jack Gallagher have wrestled in ICW.
That's because they don't really have something every week.
Yeah, I mean they're on house shows sometimes every now and then,
But they're not as busy on a house show as the main roster.
no. They still have. If you're on Raw, you wrestle Monday. I think you have a house show Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You're off. Friday, Saturday, Sunday's a house show. One live day, and the rest are house shows, and you have 2 days off during the week.
Yep.
Compared to back in the day where it was every day you wrestled. You wrestled 320 out of 365.
A lot of days.
I mean, they still wrestle like 300 days out of the year. It's a lot.
That's like almost the entire year. Just straight.
Yeah.
Non-stop.
Yeah, it is. They could stop home for like 20 hours at a time. That's about it. You stop home for 20 hours.
You're always on the road.
Always on the road. Always moving. You're with some of the people you wrestle with and work with, and you are your own families.
Sometimes you're in hotel rooms. You can take out a video camera. Things happen.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's not like the independent guys. Independent guys are home for 20 hours and then they're gone for like almost 3 months.
We miss you,
before they go back
Paige.
home.
We miss you,
Well, like
Paige.
something like New Japan, they have like a long stretch where they're not there. But then they're there for a long stretch.
Well, because of that, it's like Ring of Honor. They only wrestle like 2 times a week
yeah.
because their style is so much more intense than WWE. They have the matches that are like,
Well, like their lower card matches, which are 5 minutes WWE, are still 20-minute matches.
I wouldn't say
grueling
20,
wrestling.
probably about 12 to 15.
But still,
Depending on what it is. Depends on how big the card is.
but still, it's a
And the match, yeah.
tough.
Their championship matches are at least 20 minutes each,
Yeah.
give or take. So
So, well, that's our review. That's some news.
a lot of jam packed into one episode because we missed last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jamming hard.
Well, like, subscribe, comment.
Don't report us for anything if we did something wrong.
We were pretty good this week.
Yeah, we weren't too vulgar.
No.
We were edgy, but not too edgy.
Oh no, that comment about Jinder Mahal.
What are you
Yeah, but
talking
we've
about?
said it before.
I don't know what he's talking about.
You sure you're on the right episode?
Fuck you guys.
You're totally hearing stuff, Rudy.
Getting
And
old.
on that note, good night.
Have a night.
Peace out.